your question. There's already something that I talked about last week where I started thinking about the fact that next year I'll show you how my Westone, whatever the name of it was, how my Westone LP style guitar is what launched my interest in customizing guitars and my interest in building instruments, and how it's going to be 10 years from that next year. I might want to actually build a replica of this guitar again as a sort of 10th anniversary thing, except with, of course, my own thing to it, where I'm not too keen on trying to go for something this Gibson-y, because I don't want to get sued, but something close enough that it feels like a continuation of the guitar that started everything. I'm probably going to have a volute, which this doesn't have, because I like volutes. The headstock's probably going to be a bit different shape because I'm not too big of a fan of what I did here. The entire really roughly made relicking and just nastiness of this guitar fits this guitar, sure, but probably not going to do it on the 10th anniversary edition. Not going to have plastic stuff. Probably not going to have pickup surrounds because I don't really like them. And yeah, a whole bunch of other stuff. And thinking of materials and whatnot else I can do with this. Not going to have plastic binding either because I don't like to use plastic in my guitars. A lot of things that I will want to do differently, where I'm still not really replicating a bigger brand instrument. Instead, I'm replicating something that I have already customized myself. No, so this is not a carved top. It is a very flat top, rather thin guitar. Don't let that fool you. It is extremely weighty. It's pretty heavy, and I don't know what the body wood is, but gathering from the weight and everything else, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just entirely maple, like a maple body with a maple neck, because it is lighter wood. But it's so scratched up from everything that you can't see the grain pattern on it on any side, because I didn't know what I was doing back then. And then I have chip carved these two parts by hand. So that's something that I am gonna think of doing on the anniversary edition of this. Very interesting instrument, and definitely very special to me, but very quirky as well. If somebody can find the Westone guitar model that this is, there's very little information about it, but if somebody can, please do tell me what the specs are on it, because I have no idea, other than everything I can measure and figure out myself.